I probably should wait until you go around the corner.
Timing is everything.
Yes, I'm just going to wait until we're safely around the corner.
Whoa!
You drive.
Alright, I'm driving.
I'm holding the camera. Okay, so I had my scan this morning.
Yes.
So my lining looks amazing. Let's start with the good news. My lining looks amazing. It's at 8.37. It needs to be over 6 to do a transfer. So that's a win. We're good to go with the lining. The follicle is slow. I think my ovaries just don't do the job
Just
anymore.
slow, but they're quality. They're quality.
So it's at
Another scan on Friday.
Another scan on Friday. Oh,
sorry,
it's funny for you.
Completely.
Yeah, you know how much I love a scan. So yes, another scan on Friday, which means that the transfer won't be till next Friday.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that pushes up quite close against our holiday, but I mean, there's no concern, I guess. We're just waiting for the follicle to get to the point where it's ready to be triggered.
What holiday are you talking about?
The one you're taking me away for my birthday.
The Lakes
The one that I don't know about. The secret surprise one. So anyway, I think it's okay. I mean, it is interesting. I was going to talk to you because looking at the follicles that are there, one of them looks a bit septated, and just part of me is just seeing what I've seen over the last sort of 5 years on the hundreds of scans that I've had. I am starting to think that I'm very much reaching the end of my egg reserve. Yeah. It just, I don't know if it's, I just have a feeling. I obviously have no medical basis for this, but I just like one of them was septated. They're just small. They grow slow.
With your intuition.
Yeah. And I just, in some ways that makes me concerned because I'm like, well, we've decided not to do egg retrievals, and this might be our very last chance to do egg retrievals. I'm pretty sure it is. But we just have to go with what we already have in the freezer.
No, it's like we said before, like that conversation around whether to do egg retrievals, and well, I tell you,
it makes me nervous. But it looks. I think that my ovaries were always. They just don't respond well to IVF. Right. I mean, I'm still having one follicle going fine and all of that, which is obviously pretty good at my age. Yeah. 40.
Not yet.
Not yet. For my birthday, when you're taking me away for my surprise. For my surprise. So it sort of felt sad because I'm looking at the scan going, yeah, I'm not going to produce any more eggs, I don't think. So we kind of got to work with what we've got.
Yep.
Which I hope is going to be enough.
Yeah.
I think it will be.
Well, it's how long's a piece of string, really, because how much is enough? We're going to see how your body responds, and obviously, if we're lucky enough, you've got the whole pregnancy.
I guess it's just hard because it's a finite number. You know what I mean? Like eggs, you go, well, I could do another retrieval and make some more, however many that is. But when you know that you can't produce any more eggs or any more sperm, you know that you've only got what you've got left. It's just it's different psychologically, I think.
Well, it can be good and bad now. Now we can actually focus on what we have.
Yeah. It's very philosophical, what we
instead
might have in the future. Yeah, and we technically still do have the 2 eggs that we froze last month as well. So anyway, I sort of wanted to tell you that because I was just a bit like, I just saw on the scan and I'm just like, I mean, it's also weird because this is an unmedicated cycle, so I'm responding, seeing what...
You're pretty much responding exactly the same.
Well, yeah, but also like what I'm seeing on the scan is unmedicated, so I guess it's always going to be less. But it's the fact that they look a little like not perfectly round and stuff. I'm like, this doesn't. I don't know. I just instinctually just thought that's just getting to the end of it. My ovaries have been through a lot.
You're asking a lot. Perfectly round.
They just look septated, and I think. No, but I think when they have that septation, that's when you get the abnormal and immature and not right or empty follicles. I think that's what's.
That has zero basis as well.
It does.
It's just you guys looking at a screen.
No, but based on what I've seen in the past and how many eggs we get at retrieval, when they are septated, and I'm sure a doctor could chime in on this. But I can see it with my eyeballs.
It just looks like it could be a crease in the
Why are you arguing with me about this?
I'm just saying.
But a follicle's a bubble.
It doesn't necessarily need to be
a crease in a bubble.
Well, in a small little area, they're squashed in.
But they've got an actual line down the centre of the bubble. All right. At some point, one of us is going to have to go to medical school to win this argument. So whoever wants to become a fertility specialist. You didn't go to medical school. Anyway, I've been to the school of IVF, the school of hard knocks. So, and pinpricks. So, F you. You haven't been to a scan in like 2 years because of COVID, so you don't know. All right, anyway.
It mightn't be true. You're making it up.
I should just go to the pub and get someone else to get me pregnant. It would be easier. Okay.
Chapel Street, use it.
Anyway, we're lucky to have what we have in the freezer. So we're just going to focus on that. Anyway, that's my story. Good lining. Best lining in town. Bye.
See ya.
So we were just talking about when the egg transfer is going to be. And I was talking about how it's messing up my schedule. And I'm like, Wednesday would have been perfect. And then what did you say?
I said, none of it's been perfect.
No. But then you said... You've forgotten what you said.
No. And then I said, but then if you have a look at it all is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's all been perfect. But it's very inconvenient. Fertility treatment is inconvenient.
This is exciting. Your slow growing follicles. But they're quality, that's what I think.
I don't know about that. So because my follicle hasn't grown much between last
Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
You're better off just having the injection.
You're better off just having the injection. So because it's not really growing, my doctor has asked for us to add some Puragon. So 100, what is it, mils?
100 IU.
100 IU of Puragon, which is lucky because we had it in the fridge anyway from last cycle. So that's good. And can I just say, lucky. Can I just say the nurse today was exceptional. Alex, you know who you are. She checked about breastfeeding with the doctor, and she checked my previous cycle to see what we might still have in the fridge. So very well done by her. So we need 100. But yeah, lucky me, I get 2 injections. I wasn't expecting to have any at all this cycle. Well, except for the trigger. So and now I get 2 more extra ones, plus the trigger, plus the Clexane.
300, right?
No.
It's just the way I tell you.
You know what? Cycle 17, it's getting a little old. Get some new material. Okay. Right there. No, do it properly.
All right. Ready?
No, why aren't you holding the skin?
I was just getting there. You moved my arm. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, well, that was quite good, actually.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Let go. Okay.
Oh, man.
I can do it.
That's it.
Okay, it's a bit longer. Hang on. Ow.
Way to draw it out. It's 100 IU.
I'm just trying
Do you know how small it is?
Don't make me laugh. I'm just trying to torture you. I'm like, if I have to
I'm
sit
going.
this, then you have to sit through it too. Ow. Okay. And withdraw the needle. There you go. Thank you, nurse. Okay. So tomorrow I'll have some more, and hopefully that'll just give my poor little ovary a little jump start.
Yep.
Oh. Anything else you'd like to say for yourself?
For myself?
Yes.
Well done.
Look at you, just sucking up. Yeah, come on, little ovary. Do some growing.
We were only talking about this the other day. This poor little ovary is doing all the work, and it's literally going to be pipped at the post.
Yes, I feel sorry. Well, I feel sorry for this particular follicle because it's an egg that's maturing.
Follicle, sorry.
Yeah, it's working really hard to be ready to come down the fallopian tube and meet the sperm.
You can hear all the music, and
then when it gets out into the fallopian tube,
it's actually going to go and go.
There'll be no sperm.
What are you doing here?
And there'll be a fully hatched embryo just implanting on the wall. And then it'll get just flushed out into the ocean. It's really sad. It's like they should make a Pixar movie about it.
Dear.
Maybe not.
You can see she's nervous. She gets a little silly.
I didn't like it that my ovary wasn't growing today. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. But I'm glad that my doctor has a plan. I didn't even think she would. But it makes sense. Like, why not? There's no reason not to. Give me a little help.
Nervous. It's alright.
Shut up.
She's alright.
This is all because of you, yeah. Bleep, bleep.
Alright.
Bye. You go to work.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since you've seen me cry, and this time it's actually happy tears. I'm just going over the draft of our book, and I'm on the last page, and I'm just so proud of what we've created, what Jon's written, what I've added to it. I'm really proud of what we created, and I really hope it's going to help people, because it's hard. It's a really hard experience. So yeah, kind of exciting to be ready to send it out into the world.